you could start with a lot of things. The order doesn't particularly matter, but I'm going to start with trying to pop off this cover, and then this one you also do the same. So you can see here that I popped this up. There's a clip right there that reveals this nut here, and then this one just pops off. These are both 14 millimeters, so I'm just gonna pop them off with this torque wrench. Next thing, there's a bolt here. We gotta get that out as well. Then here's a tricky one that you won't expect. Underneath this thing, there should be a screw there that goes to the seatbelt here. You can reach it if you've got an extension. A tip that I used is so that I can see what I'm doing. I just flip this part up, and then that way I can see the bolt when I put my torque wrench under it, like that. And then this one you might not expect, but we're gonna remove each one of these screws and this panel. And that's just so we can get the trim out from under here and then remove the whole thing. Okay, so after you do all that, you should be able to just pop it off like that. And then you've got access to your speaker. So you're gonna wanna unscrew that, and that. And as well as these ones. There's 4 of them. All right, well, it's good I'm replacing these because it seems at some point this got a hole in it. So that's probably not good for audio. Anyways, so turning it over, this is what we want. Because we want to actually be able to connect it. We don't need any sort of fancy connectors. So what we're going to start to do is we're going to cut as much as we can of these 2 wires. And so now that we have the raw components from here, we're just going to link it up to our new speakers, and I'll show you how in a second. First, we're going to want to strip the tips of these wires a little bit. So now that we have our wire stripped, how you connect it to your new speakers is going to depend a lot. I picked up some of these, whatever these are called, and so I'm just going to crimp these on with my crimping tool. Okay, so terrible crimp job aside, you're just going to want to connect the black wire to negative, the red wire to positive. And now your speaker's all set, and we can bring it to the car. And then you just replace it how the other speaker was, and do everything the opposite way, making sure to connect that wire. If you didn't, that'd be a real bummer. If you think you do not have enough of this top wire right here, like I was afraid, you might have to unclip this from here in order to get enough slack. And that doesn't interfere with putting the plastic skin back on it at all. So I wouldn't worry about that.